Okay, I'm making some crispy fried eggs today. I've got my cast iron pan super hot, just to the point where it's starting to smoke. I'm gonna get a couple eggs, and instead of cracking them right into the pan, I'm gonna first crack them into a bowl so I just have some more control when I drop it into the pan so I don't break the yolks. Alright, got those little bowl. Like I said before, that pan is already very hot, and right now it's dry. There's no oil in it. Gotta get. Sorry, I'm not quite as prepared as I thought I was. And I also don't have any fresh oil right now, so I have this pot I've been deep frying in. Let's see, a little bit more oil than that. Yep, and just basically coat the bottom with a little layer of oil, and that'll be very hot. Let me just double check. Yeah, we got the heat still going. And in with our eggs. Immediately gonna season the top with salt. And I'm just gonna use like a pan cover, and that will trap some heat in so the tops cook a little bit faster. And this pan's really hot, it's got a little bit of oil in it. The bottom of these eggs are gonna be super duper crispy, and there's that texture of that crispiness, and it also adds a nice flavor as well. So we're just gonna wait here for a couple minutes. It might take like 2 minutes probably, and then these crispy fried eggs will be done. I'm gonna put them on top of just some reheated leftover Chinese food, some lo mein noodles. Kitty? I've got a cat meowing at me. Olive? Wow, okay. She has a lot to say today. How are these looking? You can see that the whites are still very much uncooked. These eggs came out of the refrigerator, so they're super cold. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get a beautiful crispiness on the bottom of these. Let me just put a couple things away while this is cooking. Yep, don't want to put that back in the cupboard. Raw egg bowl. I'll put that back. Okay. And then this is just some clean oil. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Put it away. Alright. And the whites are cooking more and more. We'll be there in no time. I don't know, is this more like maybe it's more like it takes 3 minutes for these to cook. And there's something fun that happens. They start to get kind of bubbly in the whites, which is pretty neat. And something you notice here is that there's a little bit of water content in these eggs, which evaporates as they're cooking on the bottom, getting crispy. That water that evaporates actually condenses on the lid here, condenses on the lid, and then as it kind of accumulates, it'll start to go down the sides of the lid and then hit the hot oil, and it'll kind of evaporate and steam. And so that steam is what's really cooking the tops of these eggs as we're waiting for this to finish here. All right, we are so close. There's like the tiniest edge of uncooked white around this yolk here. Let's see, this is super hot. All right, I'm gonna turn off the heat. And just let this cook a tiny bit more. And I'm gonna bring my plate, my bowl over. And all right, we're looking good. I'm gonna drip that kind of hot water on those. Let's see if I can actually separate these. Perfect. Crispy egg. Crispy egg. All right. You can see here we've got a nice runny yolk and some cooked white. And that's it. This is going to be great. Try to make some crispy fried eggs yourself. It's easy.